We have a new trailer for Dragon Ball Super. This time this trailer is around 35 seconds long in comparison to the one that was a little bit shorter. It was about like 15, 16 seconds long. Now this trailer has some of the footage from that trailer, but it also has some new stuff, and honestly it just raises more questions yet again. Are they negating and retconning Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods? Now there's a lot of controversy and a lot of rumors that basically Battle of Gods and Fukatsu no F are basically going to be treated as all the other DBZ movies that are like, hey, this could have happened, but it doesn't fit quite right in the storyline, so it didn't. Because in the trailer we see that Goku is saying, oh yeah, so we have some new foes this time, these gods of destruction, Beerus and Champa, which kind of leads me to wonder many other things as well. Like, so now in Dragon Ball, in the Super anime anyway, there's two gods of destruction, when prior to this it was like Beerus is the god of destruction, this, that, and the third. Now there's this big theory that's been floating around, and I talked about it a little bit on Twitter, that what if Beerus, when he said he had this dream, he was basically talking about Battle of Gods. When he said, I had a dream of a Super Saiyan God, what if he was talking about the events of Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods? So in a sense, it would be Beerus had a dream of having a dream of fighting a Super Saiyan God, which is weird as shit, but it's honestly only very select things that would make Battle of Gods and Fukatsu no F canon at this particular point. One of them being this is an alternate reality. Another one could be that these are gods from a different universe possibly. Or honestly it's just that they're retconning it and they're doing something different, which, I mean, it doesn't really, in my opinion, make too much sense to get rid of Battle of Gods chronologically in the canon, simply because Battle of Gods was awesome, honestly. Like, it introduced us to Beerus, Whis, it gave us this new story, this new adventure, it opened up gates for these 12 gods, and it's making me wonder if they're gonna retcon, Battle of Gods. Will that mean that there's no longer the 12 gods from different universes? What's going to happen with that? I'm like worried here right now, because while I'm not going to doubt Champa for a second, I mean, Champa, while we see him like in the trailer arguing with Beerus and whatnot, so it doesn't seem like they get along too well. It looks more like Beerus looks down on him or something along the lines of that. He could be still a credible foe nonetheless. Don't let the looks fool you, because then they look at Majin Buu. He looked like a fucking joke, but he was fucking dudes up, and Vegeta died trying to fight him, and everybody was like getting their asses kicked. So don't doubt the look for a second with Champa at the end of the day. I'm gonna give him that much, but just, it's kind of like, where's this all going? And again, I mean, I could see them in a way wanting to negate Battle of Gods simply because of the fact that they want to add things to the manga, and Dragon Ball Z Super or Dragon Ball Super has a manga to it, so maybe like, oh, this is the real continuation or whatever. And still, it's just kind of like, I really like Battle of Gods, and I haven't seen Revival of F, but it would really suck to negate those two things just so that they could start off and be fresh or whatever. So I'm kind of a little iffy of this right now. I mean, it looks cool. Art and animation look alright as well. Again, that was one of my biggest fears, that we were going to have horrific stuff, and there still could very well be some of that, because this is just only the beginning or whatnot. But I'm just kind of like, where's all of this going? I don't know, it just has me a little bit scratching my head a bit. I mean, we see in the trailer as well, Beerus fighting some big red bull. I don't know if that could potentially be another god, if that's just like someone from another planet that he's just going there to fuck up or whatnot. So we see some action. Like, this is a lot better than the first trailer, because we're getting to see some interesting things. We're getting new foes, we're getting new action pieces and whatnot. You see Vegeta training, which it could be that these gods of destruction, like if this is retconning everything, then maybe Beerus and Champa come down, warn the Z fighters, we're gonna fuck y'all up, and then they go and train or whatever, because you see Goku training in his tracksuit, which again, if I'm correct, didn't we see that suit in Battle of Gods? Wasn't he like training in that suit in the beginning of it? So again, I don't know exactly if this is cutting that out or not, but either way is like, I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with it, and if it does cut off Battle of Gods, it's a shame. Doesn't necessarily ruin anything, because, I mean, Battle of Gods was just a film, it wasn't like a long arc, but it would be disappointing for fans of Battle of Gods, and even Fukatsu no F, whenever we get to see it, to kind of negate those events, because, I mean, it was pretty fucking awesome, especially Battle of Gods, because it was like new shit, and honestly, Beerus was cool as shit, so I'm like iffy at the situation right now. Let me know what you guys think. First of all, do you think that this is just completely cutting off Battle of Gods and Fukatsu no F? Could it be that this was Beerus's dream that he had about a Super Saiyan God, or the movie was the dream that he had and it's going a different route? And Champa, is he like a god of destruction from a different universe? Maybe they're all gods of destruction, or is this just completely negating everything? Like, I'm puzzled right now, but I'm still interested to see where they're gonna go with this. And your overall thoughts of the trailer, I'll link in the description below so you can check it out for yourself. But that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, if you could do so as well, that'd be amazing. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.